a run. He would have to do something otherworldly.
Well, Stown, let's see if he's got that ability. He's found one. Masuda. The first victim.
They're all coming banana for the retake here.
Yeah, this is quick. This is a flying kipper.
Oh! Okay.
Okay, that's out of this world. Nose go through the smoke, and he's gone back for more. It's just Zywoo and Stown. That is ridiculous. Out of this world from the young man.
Now Sun, as the smokes begin to fade, finds himself in a great position, and Alex even better. Through the smoke, he'll find one. Sun as well. AWP in hand, and Lucan has to find some heroics. He's doing it, but Mopaz on the shutdown, so now it's just David. Cutting it down to a 1 versus 1, but the rotation is underway. Notice where the CT is heading. Mopaz taking the long way.
Bomb will go down just in the nick of time. 10 seconds to spare here. Mopaz with the reposition. I don't know that David will have predicted this, but he's ready for the possibility, and there's the shot. 4 kills for the man. Davi D coming on top over Davi G. The D and the G.
There it is.
Making it happen.
Lots of similar names
Then we have
in the serve for these
DGT.
guys. Yeah.
Some confusion.
Honestly, good way to get this started. I mean, Sun got one pretty much completely free there for the Movistar Riders, deal that damage. But then there wasn't too much containment on the mid control. Spray away from the smoke back towards jungle, but your man down below.
NAP is committed to the attack. That Molotov is going to be dropped at the top of a ramp, and access will be completely denied.
Axile's starting to rotate now as well, 34 seconds. He's even gone to Temple so he can get quicker to the site. He's unsure. They're unconvinced by anything going on A to suggest that it is going to be a commit, but now they'll know as Inters is the one to step up. He even gets the assist, unfortunately, for the enemy team, but he'll turn it around again and find 4 overall, and that is how to hold on B as Gambit take back the lead, 11-10.
That's freakish. He just tosses a flashbang straight up in the sky, and his teammate is actually fighting down B ramp, so the attackers are all looking in the direction the flashbang gets 2 free kills, and then just works some magic around the smokes inside of the bomb site. Great work from Inters. Good hold of this B bomb site. Gambit desperately needed a stop right here. No chance for Plopsky and Esatag, and that clothesline onto Fuzi sets him up for the 4th. 11-10, Gambit.
And he can't hit the shot. Lucky nails him. AK to win it. Hunter still, though, again, the one to stand tall, but it comes to a one-on-one. Blame F. 3 kills in the round, down to 31. We said Jax had pushed out early. He's going to go for the flank. Blame F has a smoke that he'll fortunately fade inside it before Jax arrives on the corner. But he has absolutely no information as to where the CT player is. He will very conservatively and cautiously check toward the CT lane. And fortunately for him, he's able to get further away. This isn't exactly planted for him, but he has at least isolated the angles and figured out the position. Risky on low HP to keep searching, but gets away with it. Nastralis finally find a round.
That's a huge win for Blame F, especially, like you said, he has no information of where the rotation is coming from. You have to take a risk at some point. He chooses to walk right through that smoke. The timing of Jax's flank was actually pretty quick.
Wow.
Huge round from Blame F. What's that, 4 kills in the round for him? Magnificent, including the...
Magic survives, and Zywoo delivers the double. Shiro's gonna take it down into the 1v1, and Zywoo's in the open. It's so damn close. Both players exchange a little damage as Zywoo backs up. The bomb plant's his for the taking, and Shiro doesn't know that this wrap around the bomb site could be the key piece to timing.
Oh, the disrespect. He's trying to make sure, and now he'll know that Zywoo's wrapped. The bomb is on default. He'll have to play it from close. He can't go all the way around, but Zywoo went to halls.
Wrapped where? That's Shiro's question, and Zywoo about to give him the answer. The peek, the flick, the clutch!
Oh my God, that's just like the mind games going on in between those two in that moment. And Shiro will pick up his 3rd 1v1 of the game. A nice attempt from Zywoo. He was putting out impact here in this retake situation. Unfortunately, Dupree, who's been the real star of the show in their season.
The smokes was still down. Once they fade, Fnatic's hopes fleet. 2 more for Big to run it right back, and the bullying in middle for Keto. He doubles up from afar. Again, another 5-on-3 immediately taken. Fnatic are just sold in for these quick rounds, and they are getting churned up by grenade. Sisson, he didn't fall for Crimson's jiggles last time. This time he'll have to reposition. Keto's calling for help. Sisson's been mollied out, but there's still angles to be found behind the Molotov. Fnatic have boosted up, but they've been flanked out. Tizian's pushed all the way around, as Smooth's a dead man. He can reset as well. Keto is just sickening. And 4 kills to find 32 kills from Keto. The one guy who started all these games quiet so far here at Katowice. The BO1, the start of the Astralis game, he did recover by the end of the series, but right now Keto, from the get-go in this matchup, has been lights out.
Light utility starting to limit some of these CT positions as OG start to rotate down and get their numbers into the right spots, but Shush is getting aggressive, and that draws the number back. Now he's looking for Nexa, who just so happens to be the last player alive. Bomb down towards the site here. Stown commits to it, and Nexa now into the 1 versus 1, looking for the position of Stown, and Nexa has done it. OG was 6.
You hear that roar from the team right there, a tight rounds, right? They lose multiple members through the smoke, but the 2 B defenders standing tall against all 5 coming through. Great stuff, right? That's really good for them to trade out efficiently. Stown was fortunate to get 2 kills back through the smoke to make this one interesting, but that was looking like it should have been an OG round with how it kicked off. Well recovered, well clutched, and good stuff from the in-game leader there, but this is the flurry in the smoke. You can just see how messy that was.
Yeah, Flames, if he doesn't swing in front of the smoke again to go back for more, it could have been even cleaner there, right? It's a nice little lucky shot from Stown, but...
And that somebody is going to have to do it alone for the moment. Lackey expecting a split, but now it's the hit from the bottom of B. Nice second kill from Lackey as he just peeks so cleanly into NBK, so minimally in fact. But here's the sprint back. In a similar situation to the last round, instead of Dexter being the one-man army, it's Frozen to take a forward position, and instead of B, it's A. He gets inside of the bomb site, bomb in tow, and Lackey flanks as Forrester could be set up to make a play before his teammate gets here. He knows that that plant's set mid-site. Lackey, where have you gone, my friend? Slowly starting to round corners. No clue as to where that second player is, but Dexter back fully exposed. So the flank was never predicted. And now Frozen gonna have to give us the clutch, but that's not gonna happen. Big round from Lackey. He's gonna take to the top of the scoreboard for the side of Entropic. He'll give them 5 rounds to work with on this CT side. But Mao's come in.
From his teammates, so Art now peeks up with a flash. It's so well played from Furia to just get that 1 kill.
He needs to get away now. Art's done more than enough. The nade damage is good. They're trying to chase him. Alexi was quick.
This is smart play right now from Furia. Nico again giving this outside control, but Furia still have the advantage. Safe still alive up towards Heaven. They will be aware that Nico could be coming through here. Can drop better Nico around this corner. He's got the tight angle on the left side of Nico. He'll start to move forward. 35 seconds. We need something to happen here for G2 and Nico. Of course he will start it. The headshot onto drop. Coming down the B side. Nico is going to add a prong to the approach as he comes in from ramp. But Art will be the player that needs to hold here for Furia. They're about to run into his crosshair. Art, good on the second as well. And it goes back for more. Art with a 3K, up to 4 in total. And now Nico left trying to get into the round, but there's no time to do it. Furia have just toyed with him. In fact,
bullets. That one's going to be cut config in the shoulder. Zipix now down to 11. The damage is certainly stacking up for Monacy as he continues and now hits Lucky. He just can't get the headshots. If this were an AWP, we'd be calling this a legendary round, but it's just not the kills that count. It is the damage, though, and Jax on the AUG, saved from the last round, might have been able to do it all. Monacy's not done. He goes back now. His early damage matters. He only needs the single shots, and they'll put config on the scout instead to watch over toward Long. Hunter, Deagle up close, waiting as well for the plant, wants to try and jump up that elevator position. He's got Glaive, config puts it back into him, but watch out, because they're both within 1 shot of this man, and the scout can move quickly. He can take the peaks. He's tagged down to 34 as he looks again toward the green position, the top of the bags. He gets config through it. He's gonna rotate. He's gonna try and change this up on Blame F. No, he's not. Falls back, fakes away, doesn't want utility thrown his way. He's got 1 HP. 1 HP to try and take down Blame F, who's sneaking out knowing the angle, spotted up, and he's absolutely nailed it.
There, now the support will come in.
Shiro moves through the CT spawn.
He's holding 1 key flash here.
Nafany posted on top of Nubox. There's Hobbit again, impactful, and Nafany lines him up. Easy pickup for Nafany. 4 frags to his name. Kicks it off on Banana and kicks him back down as Vitality push through.
Yeah, the calmness is great. I mean, even though we looked at it and we're like, they've only got 2 here, Shiro made it just in time after the smoke, like clockwork, in place to throw that flash to allow for both our Coffins player to peek at the same time and for Nafany to be in a strong position to pick up the rest of the pieces.
No contest.
Yeah, no problem.
Now there are problems economically.
Back later on in the second half, you still need some breathing space to work with. You still need some room for error. Because it's going to happen, right? So they need a couple of rounds. Oh, but the timing, the smoke dissipates before, and the second smoke before it blooms. Safe finds one, looking for the second kill, and he decapitates Gyra, and the third kill, and Safe, he is starting to wake up. He's actually woken up a while back.
Yeah, he's just been awake the whole time, but like, they just haven't gone towards him, and then once they do, you said it, Blake, you know, he doesn't miss shots. He just doesn't do that. Incredible, that third shot is filth. And it's completely done. Order, what can you do about that? You know, just get decimated outside, the smokes fade away, Safe is in a position just to deliver. And a lot of uppers, you know, might miss the second shot, but Safe just hits everything. Look at this. First is good, makes the second shot look easy as well. And this shot, like, what the hell is that? Fight Furia. You know, that is a mental round, even if you do it against a gun round. But you're doing that against a half buy, essentially, right? You're giving them a shot at doing something, at bolstering their buy. Safe's turn. He's like the opposite of Art in his playstyle. We'll see if Safe is able to shut this one down. Calculating, and we'll come away with one pick. Goes back in, realizing that, and he just doesn't miss Blood. Like, these are just the easy shots. He's so quick. You know, easy shots, yes, but it's just how he does it. It's so quick and easy.
He is the
antithesis.
No. I feel like he is the bizarro version of Draken.
He just hits everything?
Yeah, just hits everything. Draken has a 30-degree window and Safe's like the complete...
Quad and Pillar back of Inferno just kind of gives you options to reposition onto Tetris. However, falling at the first hurdle and a re-swing from Crims has meant that Fnatic go a man down as the site is taken. That bomb moving over, and with Tizian at full health, that nade won't find him. Instead, Alex gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Guns out, and a third for him. Only Keto, and he's walked upon by Alex. 4 in the round, and the day's saved by the IGL of Fnatic. Takes matters into his own hands, doesn't he?
Yeah, we've been seeing this different plan out a bigger couple of the rounds, and I don't think they were ready for them to get double killed on that a multi-level peak out on Tetris.
First be the commitment at this stage. They know it with the nades coming over, and they're doing a great job with just those flashes of delaying as long as possible. They do manage to hold off a few seconds, but they can't get any kills in the process, and the smoke stopped them from having really any view of the 9, the bomb plant. Just about, though, the kill comes in afterwards, but it's lucky through the smoke with 2. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Kyoijin just swings from that CT spawn and gets both of them on his own. What a hectic round. I mean, half of the kill feed for me was being blocked by a pop-up. It was hard to even keep track of what was going on at that point.
Absolutely. Goes now, they'll cross, timing it over. Hunter can't fire into it. Oh. m0NESY burning on the catwalk, goes down to 37 shots out. Hunter trying to do damage. Configs on.
Make them think that it is clear and drop. He is looking to be unleashed. Safe elsewhere with a kill from Fury. Out! Timing, but not a kill. Instead, it's Caserado, and it's 2. Nico, Jax, they both go down, and now it's the charge forward. G2, with ill intent, look to remove Caserado from his position. He swings, and again, it's m0NESY that falls. Caserado with 3. He's done everything in a 4K for Caserado, and they needed that. They desperately needed a step up.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there, right? A drop is a jarring force that kind of forces them forward after he shows himself. Getting tricky with it there. Art goes down again early. I know at one point during that last map of Mirage, I mentioned his opening kill success. I think at one point I said he was involved in 9 opening duels and he converted 7 of them. All right, here, having a rough go of things, currently sitting 0-3 as far as opening exchanges go. So not the best look for Art, but regardless, they still get the round and they retain the double AWP.
Way more well-drilled than I suspected. And we got some outstanding performances as well.
Field it since the player break.
Yeah, well, let's see what they've worked on. For Yakindar, there'll be a bit of information early on. Spots out at least the noise, and now he'll get the information. The flash, it is excellent. Flit enables him to find 2, and Yakindar, he just keeps it going. Not the 4th. Could have been an opportunity for the ace, but James does deny that one. It is a flawless round off the rip. Out of Virtus Pro. You know how important that control is over towards Jaguar for the CTs, and, well, it was locked down.
Just shut down. Yakindar is obviously a guy you're going to be looking at to be just the star here. Such an incredible player. Such an absolute...
There was like Smooya could just be the perfect counter to that, right? Like, because they're going to be playing back in CT, holding nades out to throw them into the site, and oh, it's exactly what we were worried about. Oh no, everyone fiddling with nades, and Smooya wants all the money. He's on for the ace. That would be a lot of extra cash for the AWPer as well. Go on, Smooya, go on, bud. How many times do you get this kind of chance? Come on, baby. Searson. Just hiding, will go facing, and Smooya gets the ace in the anti-eco. A feel-good frag moment.
Yeah, nothing crazy, but that's going to get your head back in it. Definitely had some, you know, I think it was put well by the desk, maybe a feeling to prove himself, maybe overconfidence, call it what you will. A lot of scary situations back on Ancient, but let's see how the T side of Vertigo shapes up. Ace from young Smoo, and all par for the course.
He's still there.
Shiro wins the fight onto the deep A player. That's Magisk removed. Nafany, frontline runner. Masuda under pressure, but at least killing the Apartments player could have helped. Masuda, multi-kill potential. Yes, sir. 3 A's in the name, 3K on the backside, and a bit more damage done to him, but he's calling for Dupree to come help, and sure enough, there's another answer. 4 frags from Masuda.
Damn, the quadruple A battery.
Crucial round.
Yeah, that's nasty. Well done. Hey, things were really falling apart there. Gambit worked so hard, got up to the A site. I think they dropped they missed their top con smoke. It landed above connector, and they crossed by ZywOo, and I think he saw an opportunity, but was aiming low, thought they might phase the smoke into connector, come up into the A site. A wonderful hold. You know, a super standard but incredibly strong smoke. It can't be denied. If someone's sitting back there, they have the ability to jump up on Van. They can isolate a lot of the...
It's just a monster. That's all there is to it. Look at this.
Oh, it's the third one. The first...
He's spamming.
Wait, slow-mo, watch that. Oh my God, it was like the same body was still falling through the air and he shot it.
He's spamming, crouching, and moving. He gets all 3 kills.
Yeah, Nico's reaction kind of says it, doesn't it? Like, really?
He even puts in chat, he just goes, was
random. Yeah, I kind of wanted to say it. I'm glad Nico, to be fair, goes, nah.
BlameF was on the hunt. He's going to be dropped from behind. As Tiz,
wow,
good follow-up from Tizian.
Tic-tac Tizzy's coming out with 2 again this round. He's going to try and find a third. He's got it looking straight down from the Deagle. A fourth. Is he going to look for an ace to win out the round? Is he going to do one better than the last? It's all on to Lucky, and Searson has a scout picked up to work with. He's going to get tapped away as the MAC-10 does damage, but that's going to bring Tizzy in closer. They'll have a 1-on-2, or rather Lucky will have a 1-on-2 entry as both angles will be staring him down.
Unbelievable from Tizian.
Bombs inside of the site, and they know that. They don't need to overcommit to Lucky's position because there's a chance he could have wrapped short, gone through water, and caught them out toward Monster, so they play it safe instead. Searson will go toward jungle. He has that scout. He has that range to work with, and Tizian will play the bait off of it. And that bait could be huge. Lucky's making a lot of noise. Tizian knows to peek, but goes a little bit early. No, he's going to actually sneak up.
Free kill for VP and 4 more frags to find as he burns alive. David, how does he find the kill? I don't even know. I don't even understand, Dinko, but Buster will put him down. And player advantage for VP. Lucan almost finds the collateral. He's going to try and smoke himself off and try and stay alive. But Yakindra's there.
Well,
he's going to finish it off.
Of course. Yakindra has to close it. 16-14 for Virtus Pro. They do take the first win of the day. Not in the fashion I think many people expect.
Small top to slow it down to allow Alexi to get into position. It's going to be a Halls pop. It's all on Jackson. He's been great. Nico, here's that nade. Here's the footsteps. Perfect timing. Perfect timing and perfect spray down from Jax. Triple kill. And now Nico gets activated. Now Alexi gets activated. And Astralis again is shut down entirely. They get nothing.
Outrageous. Again. 14-8 for Jax right now. 13. Everyone except Nico has 5 digits of economy and a 7-0 scoreline. Astralis aren't even kicking anymore. They are out of this one. How do you claw back in now?
Nico's going to obviously get, I mean, having a fantastic series. Coming into this map, he's 53-34 in terms of volume, but I mean...
Extremely light investment, but Yuri could win this round. With the gap and the M4 in hand, has a chance here, and that's a free kill. It's a 1-on-1 against m0NESY.
This could be an absolute disaster for G2, but m0NESY is going to be tested early. He has only got a scout in hand. Yuri has the better weapon here. Problem is, m0NESY has control of the bomb for the time being.
There is so much time. Yuri doesn't need to be in a rush here, and m0NESY has no idea where he's gotten off to, so both just hitting the brake. No sound cues coming through, cutting noise. Waiting to see who's going to make the first mistake as part of this. m0NESY currently residing in lobby, and Yuri, as he makes his way around ramp, they might have a head-on collision.
Well, m0NESY knows that he can play with the USP because Yuri doesn't have armor, right? These are all soft opponents, so the USP is good for the tap to the head if m0NESY can get it. And Yuri's starting to come back through the ramp. It's all about the timings here as Yuri begins to move his way back into lobby. m0NESY holds from Squeaky, dropping back. Yuri spotted him, and it's Furia who tie up the scoreline early.
What a massive round to win.
G2 know they could take it, that they can be there. m0NESY's been pulled over. Alexi still has the smoke.
Still has the smoke and he's on the bags. They try and boost the bump. He sees the ball coming down, and down they go as the headshot into Glaive. He smokes himself off, as you say, buys some space. Xyp9x will get the winning kill on that exchange, but not for the round. Bombs behind them. Xyp9x has to go back for that. As m0NESY just fires off the shots inside of the smoke. This one's done. 20 seconds, they get the bomb again. Xyp9x caught by Hunter. Lucky goes back, and I don't think he's got all the luck in the world could save him in this situation. Although it is a one-on-one on either side. He could try and isolate this, but with that smoke, all they're doing is making that even longer of an exchange, and there was only 7 seconds left after the round ended.
What a triple kill from Alexi. Looking at the boost, grabbing the first, and the other ones just line up as they crouch around the half wall trying to trade that frag. Huge performance. As I was saying, he still had the smoke because he could have put it down a number of times to delay even further, but he just takes the heads-up fight. Good win. Good. Maybe it's your fault. Maybe it's...
Yeah, everything's my fault. Just blame me all the time, everyone. Jesus. It's like Semlery's. Leave it to Sato to not even make it to the major final and mess everything up for everybody, right? Like, just get blamed for everything. Flit's come through the smoke and realized his teammates behind had a bit of a problem, and it's come down to a 3-on-2. So despite that you say the round was gone, Jason, it isn't yet because Plopsky has a kill as well. Flit has made Hampus go flop, but Plopsky might put the rounds, well, never mind. He's actually getting caught out by Flit wrapping around. I thought he might bring it to a one-on-one, but James was running, and it's 4 kills for Flit.
You know what it was? Is Rez was the only defender there. There's no way for VP to have known that, but looking at the minimap as a caster, I was like, if they just beat this up.
Don't try and walk yourself back out of this, Jason. Like, you said it, okay?
The execute does slow him down, allows NIP to get into a nice position. Actually,